everyone, Ryan here, MandRproductions, and welcome to LEGO Star Wars Meme Sets 5. Yes, finally, the most requested video on my channel is here. If you guys are hyped up, hit the like button, and I will link the original creators of all the memes, at least the ones that I can find, down in the description below. So if you want to check out any of their work, definitely do so, because there are some awesome and hilarious people out there that come up with some great ideas that we get to take a look at here. So let's get started with one from Orke Jelly. Hopefully I pronounced that right. But he has the Jeans Guy mock, obviously from The Mandalorian, where there was this guy on set that they just forgot to kind of take out of one of the scenes. He was just kind of seen in the background of one of the shots in the show, and he was affectionately nicknamed Jeans Guy. And so this set represents that scene. With 327 pieces, you can expect a $30 price tag from the LEGO group for a guy in jeans and a couple of walls. Our next mock from Star Wars Photoshop is actually one that I took a look at in the last episode, but it's more pertinent than ever because LEGO just released the first ever Lars family homestead kitchen set. And obviously Owen, Lars, and Beru got burnt up in Star Wars Episode 4. This is one of my all-time favorite meme sets, and it just had to make a return in this video. Also, with the May 4th promo from this year, some people did an alternate build, changed out Aunt Beru to a black skeleton to obviously represent that it's been burnt to a crisp, and just completely burnt kitchen area instead of the clean white kitchen that we had before. So, oh man, this is a great rebuild of the kitchen set, and it's crazy how quickly this one got done. This next one is the newest collecting craze, LEGO Star Wars Clowns. That's right, Clone Troopers are out, clowns are in. Basically, the LEGO Ambassador Network represented as a LEGO set. One of the trends in LEGO Star Wars memes that became popular over the past year is taking a character's name and adding in something that has to do with weightlifting. So first off, we have Cad Gaines. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Cad, you've really put on some muscle there, buddy. So he did the box art, or the polybag art for it, and made him look all jacked, but obviously also the blue Lego Big Fig as Cad Gaines. Really been putting in time in the weight room there. Next up, we have Yoda. Obviously also put on some real good muscle. Looks like he's ready to go out and show off his body in a bodybuilding show of some sort. Oh my god, these are so off-putting. And then we have, this is one of my favorite names. We have the Droideka, and then we have the Steroidica with giant Lego arms and then holding the blasters in the Lego arms. It's just, what a great idea. And then we also have Captain Flex instead of Captain Rex. I would pay a lot of money to own that. And then we have Kit Fisto and Fit Kisto. So bad, it's good. It's so bad, it's good. Like I said, I would pay so much to own any of these as real products. Following in Kit Fit's footsteps, we also have Boba Fett, and then we have Boba Fit. Yikes. With all the other characters, the head seemed to like grow in proportion to the body growing, but with Boba Fett, his head stays small, which is kind of funny. One of the other really great trends has been the instructions on how to take a character that, as they come in the LEGO set, and change them to how they end up in a movie or from a certain scene. So obviously in episode 3, Mace Windu gets thrown out a window, so why not have LEGO instructions for how to create a dead Mace Windu? Oh god. I can just imagine some people trying to throw it out the window and it falls onto someone's head, and then, well, Cinco de Mayo was yesterday, and so Obi-Wan Kenobi makes an appearance. pretty good. And then Bib Fortuna, too bad this isn't a Thanksgiving video, a Bib Fortuna, ha ha ha, get it? Oh god, it's so punny. Oh, I'm so sorry, that's cringe. I'm really hoping to see Qui-Gon Jinn return in the Kenobi show. However, I'm a little bit fearful he might return as Qui-Gon Jinn. Oh, and then we have the Tauntaun. Actually, this is the one of all the sets here, of all the things and concepts that you might see in this video, this is the one that actually would make a lot of sense for LEGO to go in and do themselves, is to change the Tauntaun mold to something that can be split in half and then have a character placed inside, so you can have Luke in there and he can say, hey guys, it smells pretty bad in here. I like the bluntness of it. Anyway, next up we have Saw Gerrera and Saw Gerrera. Surprisingly, a figure that LEGO hasn't made. It'd be cool if they made Saw Gerrera. And then Cara Dune, who got fired from Disney because of political views, being thrown in the recycling bin as a LEGO minifigure. Dude, if you guys weren't around, that figure skyrocketed in price to like 40, 50 bucks, and now they're like a dime a dozen because some people kind of assumed, myself included, I thought it might happen that LEGO would just full stop producing the set she was in and take her out of the rumored set she was going to be in the upcoming summer, but they ended up releasing her anyway and continuing to produce the other set for like another year, so just the figure just went back to worth like $2 or $3. It was kind of funny. The prequels were notorious for their use of green screens, so here we have Darth Maul's Sith speeder, which is kind of tragic to me that they didn't make a physical prop for that, but there's what it should look like in LEGO if they were being accurate to what was used to film the movie. We have the high ground from Star Wars Episode 3, and it looks really lame when you make it like this instead of the lava that we see on Mustafar. We also have the Geonosis Arena, which is a set a lot of people want LEGO to make, but this is honestly way more realistic, and LEGO should just make it like this because it would be cheaper and cooler. And then we have Padme's transporter. It's just blocks. It looks like the blocks that you would play with at daycare when you're 5 years old. Yeah, I was there. We have Moff Gideon, great LEGO minifigure, and then we have Moff Gideon, not great LEGO minifigure. General Kenobi, lukewarm minifigure, kind of okay, but General Cornobi, the greatest LEGO minifigure ever, perhaps. But my true favorite, Shaquille O'Neal as Shaq T. Could you imagine if they got Shaq in Star Wars? Wouldn't that be like the weirdest but funniest thing ever? I would be all for it. Shaq T. Shaq T's dad. I know, it's canon now. I may have shown this one in a previous video, but it's a tried and true classic. George Lucas with $4.05 billion. That's how much he sold Star Wars for, and I'm just jealous how rich he is. We also have the Razor Crest. Obviously, the Razor Crest, very popular LEGO Star Wars set when it came out, but ever since it got destroyed in The Mandalorian, I guess you just have to grab your Thor's hammer set and smack it with the hammer to destroy it. Kind of sad that they destroyed the Razor Crest so soon. More of the realistic prequel sets with Jar Jar here. Ahmed Best collectible minifigure. This would be something pretty cool if they ever did that. And then we actually have Yaddle, but you have to use Qui-Gon to make Yaddle. But Qui-Gon died, so it's okay. So when Qui-Gon died, they actually just took all of his hair off, and that's how you ended up with Yaddle in the future Star Wars movies. I'm kidding, that didn't happen, but did it? I don't know, we'd have to ask George. And then we have the Queen, Queen Amidala, but just Queen. This is the most unsettling of all of them. This is kind of like a nightmare LEGO Star Wars or Star Wars crossover. And then a couple of the more intricate meme set builds here. We have Luke's hand after it was cut off by Darth Vader, who is also Luke's dad. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Oh, spoilers. I always forget to mention that, you know, Star Wars spoilers could be in the episode. And LEGO has actually made the lightsaber as an official kit, but they have yet to make Luke's hand as an official kit. I feel like it's going to be the next big fan movement. This one isn't much of a meme set, I guess. This is kind of just a realistic build of Leia and Jabba the Hutt, but boy, is it good. And it seems memey to me because it's Leia in her bikini and they use croissants for her bikini. It's so fun. Like, there's so many small details in some of these builds that can be really fun like that and really creative uses of pieces in a case like that. So yeah, you have Jabba making the face. This would be a great buildable character. Jabba the Hutt is a buildable character for LEGO Star Wars. Actually, it's probably a pretty realistic thing. Getting the Leia to go with him, though, very unrealistic. They would never do that, but this is a great set and something I wish would become reality. I also came across some really old FBTV comics in doing research for this video, and these are pretty great. There's a lot of them out there if you want to search them up, but this one says, "But my lord, think of all the money the Empire will save by going with this set." And they're using the 2003 mini AT-AT instead of the big $100 AT-AT. I mean, yeah, it'll save you a lot of money. And also this one was Jedi Bob. Who doesn't love Jedi Bob memes? Jedi Bob is not a meme, okay? Get it straight. Jedi Bob is a real Jedi. It says, who does he think he is? Mace Windu? Which is ironic because they included Mace Windu in the UCS gunship many, many years after this comic was made. So pretty funny there. And then this one I love because it's a set that I love from 2005 with the Darth Vader transformation. And it says, I'm still back here, you know, because in the transformation set, they take the Darth Vader figure and just switch it around with the Anakin. And like, obviously the Anakin's just going to be sitting in the back, so if he was sentient, that's what he would say, I guess. Also, just because I know a lot of people are watching and I really want to get a chance at getting one of these, they aren't necessarily meme sets, but they're knockoff LEGO Star Wars sets, and I want to own them. I don't know how to get them. I don't know where to find them. They're not easy to come by, but if any of you find any of these new in the box and are willing to sell them to me, I will happily buy them. They are hilarious. They look terrible. We have Han Solo with clone troopers, which makes no sense. We have one that has Darth Maul fighting Han Solo, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and two 501st troopers who are just using this really odd stance holding their weapons. Got the X-Wing in the sky, a mech, like a dragon. Oh, what a weird... It's literally, the set is called Star War. This is the war of the Star Wars. Pretty crazy. So if you guys see anything like this with the fake Lego sets, they are, you know, I don't know where they are. They might be in China, all sorts of different countries that aren't America probably. But if you do, please hit me up. I'd love to buy them. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you smack the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button for more Lego content. And let me know what your favorite meme set was down in the comments below. Peace out.